Well, good morning, fellow gaming nerds. Welcome to the Whiplash Hell channel. Today we're going to play Aska. I don't think I'm going to play very long, but I've been playing this game a lot off camera, and I told you guys I wasn't going to bore you with doing it on stream, but last night I came home from work, and it was like the first time I've played it since my last stream, which was, I don't remember, I want to say at least this past weekend. Today's Thursday, so let's load this thing in here. I started to do a lot of rethinking. Now, remember, I initially started my village by a mine. And the mine is right there. And it's actually pretty cool. And this is not a bad idea, but my vision of having my base right here is not going to be, it's not going to be reasonable. It's not going to happen. The items in this game, such as the houses and like whatever this guy is, coal maker, wood harvest, all this stuff here, it's way too big to try to put it in one little area. There's just no way it's going to work. So I have to expand this, and that means expanding the walls, so on and so forth. I have recently opened up, well, I've had the mine since the beginning of the game, but I haven't really utilized it. Also, I've got some other things I've not explored. Workshop hut 4. All these little items in here. Let's see. See, I'm too close. My buildings are too close together. I do not recommend building like this at all. So it brings me into question of whether I need to tear everything down and move it or start over, which is easier. That's a really hard question because I've got at least 15 plus hours in this game save. Do I really want to go back through another 15 fucking hours? I have, my pathways are not really, they're too close. I get stuck a lot. I've got stuck. There's a little hole over there in between this rock. I've got stuck there. I got stuck somewhere in here. I want to say it was in this area. Couldn't get out. It was like I was stuck in this little hole. Yeah, right there. See, now I'm stuck. I cannot get out. And I do not recommend hitting this unstuck button, because if you do that, you're going to go all the way back to your shipwreck. And then you got to come all the way across, which is not necessarily a bad thing if your base is right next to it, but now I'm stuck. And the last time I pulled myself out of it by hitting this and lighting it, and I refueled it, and that's how I got myself out of it. But I've been running across a lot of that, and I believe it's because I've put everything too close. Hey, I'm not perfect, and I ain't afraid of ever admitting when I made a mistake, especially when I realize it. But this is just way too small. I'm going to get myself stuck again to do what you need to do. So I'm forced to either expand my village and close this mine off. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But unfortunately, we are on day 8. And you get a few hordes every couple of days, which means to say you get a couple whites. But that's early on. Further into the game, actually, I think it's going to be very soon, which brings me to the point whether I should restart or not. Is very soon, I think within the next 2 days, when the hordes start, you'll get whites and you'll get harder enemies. I think the skeletons are one, or the dragonars, which there's no way I can defeat them. No way. I don't have the whippetry to do it. I'm just not skilled enough in that at all. Um, I don't know how to make these crude iron axe. I did excuse me, anything iron I've not figured out how to make yet. I did figure out how to use the furnace yesterday, and it's actually pretty cool. You get iron, which brings me to the mine. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. To inspect. See, I keep going into the buildings and houses. They're just too close. So I've got to restructure my village or restart. And it's annoying. See, I should have turned this the other way, which means I'd have to dismantle it and then move all the stuff out of the way down here on the ground and then put it back up and rebuild it. But you put iron and coal in here, which I think we figured out how to use the coal burner over there last time. And then you sit on this blower, which is cool as shit. Let's go get, I think I put the coal back in here. Let's go grab a few and some iron to show you how to do this. I think it's pretty cool. I've never seen anything like this. Oh no, that's large stone. Let's just open storage. I didn't mean to do that. Open mine hut. Ore storage. Yeah, he's got that full, so we'll probably move him unless I decide to do a restart. It's kind of cool. You go over here and open this up. Throw that in there, and it automatically fills it up. So I think it's like for every piece of iron, you're burning 4 coal. Is what I think. It just automatically, or 5, or maybe, yeah, it did the whole stack. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave it there because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. You ignite it, which coal ignites it because it shows you the composition down there. And then use bellows, and then you blow on it, which uses your stamina. And you got to get it up in between those two little things. And you just got to keep blowing. You'll get up there. Just be patient. I'm a little... Fuel's going down big time. Yeah, the higher you get it. What am I doing wrong? I was doing this perfect the other day. Listen to the sound. I was going too quick. Oh, am I out of coal? Maybe I didn't put enough coal in it. I may not still have enough coal. I hope I can do this right this time. Yeah, I'm really concentrating. You got to get some temps up there. Or it won't do it. Oh, come on. I'm going to end up running out of fuel again. As I'm doing it. I keep getting a little out of whack. And it's going down too far. Yeah, we're running out of fuel. That's it. Bitch. I'm gonna fill it up this time if I got enough. I think understanding how to use this is actually, it's pretty cool. I didn't have that much trouble last time. I don't know why I'm having trouble this time. First time I used it, it was like I did it perfect. So it's using fuel and it's on. I wonder if we should just wait till it goes up to its a basic level before we start. It's kind of getting up to what, 350-ish. Looks like it's about balanced out. Really think maybe you should let your AI do this, but it's still cool nonetheless. Like I said, I've never seen anything like this before. And you can see the little furnace blowing heat out of it. Okay, there we go. I didn't let it heat up enough. Now you need to keep it in between those two levels. As long as you keep it in between there, it'll end up giving you coal or iron bloom is what they call it, I think. See, there's one, that little check mark. Keep going and you get another one. Okay, so now we're done. Can't do no more. Oops. R to cancel out. I don't know if you can, yeah, let's extinguish that. And then it says remove bloom block. You remove the bloom block and it puts it over here on your anvil. And then you hit it with the hammer. See how at 5, 4, 6, you're knocking the shit off of it. I don't know what it's called. Now you hear it tinking, it's done, and you need to rotate it. So I'll usually rotate it right, and then you do it again. It tinks, move on to the next one. This wooden hammer ain't worth a fuck, but I guess it's about the only way you can get it in the beginning is use a wooden hammer. Okay, so now we're going to hit T to rotate it the other way. And you can see the little yellow bar going down. When the yellow bar goes down to the bottom, it's done. You got to keep rotating it on each side in order to get the shit off of it. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Shit. Hit R instead of T. Now I'm confused on which direction I need to go. There's still one side we haven't hit. There it is. You can see it on top. Yeah, you can even zoom in a little further to see it. Getting the sludge off of it. Now it's done. And you can open up the storage and get it. What's up, Bomata? Let's go lurking and working. That's true. Oh, lurking and working. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I appreciate you, brother. But anyway, I thought this bloomery was pretty cool. I've never seen anything like that. Usually you just throw something in a furnace and everything's hunky-dory and kosher. And I'll go ahead and eat. I've been trying to keep up with food. I think another mistake I keep making in this game is I'm not giving enough tasks to the AI. Let's see what he needs. Storage space is full. I'm getting a little thirsty. I'm starting to get hungry. Well, there's food over there. Go get it. I ain't your freaking maid. Go fill up your stuff. I mean, it's not that hard. The well's right here beside you, bud. So as far as defenses go, I mean, like in my one of your villagers unhappy, 93% of your structures are defenseless. 100% of your structures are not enclosed in walls, and I don't think they ever will be. That will ever go away because I don't think that I have the walls connected properly. That's another mistake I think I've made. Plus, I've got the mine in the way. Dude, I swear to God, if you don't start following me, I'm going to start hitting you myself. But yeah, I got the mine as part of the defense, and I don't think the game is going to include that because there's no way. I swear to God, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to freaking beat you, dude. What do you want? Okay, here. I'll put you back to work. Come over here. Manage workers. I'll put you over here. Now go back to work and leave me alone. I'm a mean ass, guys. I am a mean ass. But I want to show you this, and I hope there's torches left in here. Let's see if he's got any more torches. It looks like it's lit up in there. Damn, I might have to make a torch. Yeah, let's just make a torch. I hate to because it uses so much fucking rope. It just, not that kind of torch. I use like 4 freaking rope, which I do not understand. That's just ridiculous. You shouldn't need 1 rope to tie that resin to a piece of stick. It's freaking nuts. Where am I going? Simple torch, craft. I hit 3, not 5. I don't understand that. All right, now let's go in here. This mine. This mine's pretty cool. I didn't dig all this out. This thing is like in sections. And look at this. These are crawler eggs, and they hatch and they come out of the cave. So I've basically enclosed myself into a bad habitat here. Huge mistake. I didn't know there were going to be critters in the fucking mine. I mean, come on. But you can destroy them. But they hatch these little critters on the ground. They're easy to kill and they give you meat, so. Iron deposit. Crawler sack. I don't know what you can make with that. I've already picked up some of this stuff from another egg I harvested earlier. Crawler slime. I thought there was other stuff. I can't see it because of the freaking torch. I guess the crawler egg is housed in all that iron. See the iron underneath of it? And I have no idea what this is, but the last time I did one of these guys, it spawned in this huge ass critter, huge ass guy, and there's no way I could kill him because I don't have the equipment for it. But yeah, each one of these are just little sections, and you hit them and you hit them and you hit them. I don't know how many hit points it is, and then it busts down and you just keep going. But I've had my guy doing this, and I've got a boatload of iron. I don't know how far these go, but nevertheless, it's still pretty cool. I never thought any of this would happen. Look at all this iron ore down here that he has just left. And I'm not busting this out. But it's pretty cool, I thought anyway. So after finding all this out last night when I got home from work, whoa, shit, and figuring some of this stuff out, I got to thinking, oh my God, what in the hell? This is not going to work. I got critters in the cave. So that means I got to tear down these walls that I've worked so hard to build and rethink my whole village. And I can't do it at night. I don't like the length of day. It's too long because the night is too long. So I think, and there's no way I can change my game save. They don't let you edit it, which I think is a mistake. I think you should be able to change stuff once you make a creative. Well, this ain't a creative. It's just I extended the day length and the year. And it's too long because the nighttime is too long. Let me guess. You're out of bait. Well, go back home. I don't understand why I just... Oh, gosh. I don't understand these motherfuckers. I don't. But anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. And I know I'm probably doing this all wrong, but this is about the best way I've figured out. Oh, I just made the mistake of picking them back up. I'm such a goober. I do that so many times. Okay. Drop, 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 drop. You can't harvest it in your inventory, which it makes no sense to me. You got to do it on the ground. There might be a better way of doing this, but this is only the easiest way I've figured to do it. I just bust it all up here on the ground and then pick it up. Another mistake I think I've made is I don't have enough AI. And one of the reasons why I've chosen not to have all of the AI is because of food. I'm very tempted to start over, but it's so much grind that I don't really want to. I would even suggest changing the Z button where you do the scan to a green color instead of a yellow. Because that yellow really clashes with the torch. I need berry. I'm going to put you back to work somewhere else. I'm glad the torch broke because I couldn't see. Now see, you can see all of it now. So now I'm going to go over here and cook. I think I need about twice as many villagers as I have right now. But unfortunately, the whole eating thing is quite annoying. And I don't understand them complaining about food because the food's there. The food, I've got food in here. So I don't understand why they don't go get it? I'm going to have to drop something in order to pick this up. How about we just drop the berries, I guess. I should have made some berry bait while I was down there. I didn't realize I still had berries on me. So basically, I have to either take the time to rework my whole village or start over. So I'm thinking about trying to rework the village. I'm gonna have to do it because I don't think you can have the AI. Well, the AI is not gonna know where to put it. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's done. Yeah. Let's eat one of these. Hey, John, how's it going? Just cooking up a little fish for my co-workers, my village idiots. I got a whole village of idiots. I'm glad you're doing good. This fish cooks rather quickly. Oh, I just ate raw fish. That's fresh raw fish. That shouldn't make you sick. I wouldn't imagine. I don't know. It might. Is sushi a type of fish, or is it just referring to raw fish? I never thought about that before. So yeah, I'm thinking about starting to destruct my fence and realign everything. Yeah. Or maybe go down towards the bottom. Well, actually, I want to figure out how to make a some iron tools. I think that might actually be the best. Figure out how to do that. Deposit. Okay, they already ate all the mushrooms and stuff. I need to figure out where the hell I can put... Let's see, I think I can put the coal back in here. I need to empty out my backpack a little bit. Oh yeah, let's get rid of this coal. What's that? Crawler maggots. I don't even know what to use that. It's raw food. I couldn't cook it or it would have showed up while I was in the cooking thing. Let's go check my farm right quick. Remove weeds. I don't need to add water, so I'm not going to remove the weeds. Those weeds grow really, really quick. Like 80% a day. It's freaking crazy how much they do. Food storage. Oh, that's garlic. I don't think you can cook the garlic. Fibers. Okay, what's next? Gatherer's Hut 2. What am I looking for? Yeah, see, my buildings are just too close together. Tool rack. I still got tools in here. So they've taken the iron pickaxes. I need to task somebody with doing that. Medium materials. Outfit rack. Small materials. What am I going to do with this iron? I guess I'll have to put it back in that other rack. Or just dump it on the ground, I guess. I know there's a warehouse you can make. See, I haven't even explored any of the outfits or anything yet. There's so much in this game. Yeah, I definitely don't like this. At first, I loved it. I thought the whole sectioning things off and making little plateaus was fucking awesome. But I've come to realize it's just not going to work. It's not going to work at all. So I feel like I failed again. This is my second time. And I'm still, in my opinion, not utilizing the AI like I should. My village idiots. Yeah, I still am not doing that good enough either. Okay, I think I'm going to lay my guy down to heal up a little bit. I honestly want to restart because of the time of the game. It's too long. The nighttime is too long, and I really find it difficult to build at night because it's so dark. I don't mind building at night and whatnot, It's just it's difficult. Sometimes you get things out of place, you get things turned the wrong way. Like I bet half my fences are turned the wrong direction, and that's my fault because I didn't pay attention to the arrows. Um, what I need to do is I need to tear one down, pick up the materials, and rebuild it to see which way I'm doing it wrong, which way the arrow should point. I would assume out. I've got to heal up because I've hit my thumb so many times and my fingernail so many times that that's how much life I've lost. Actually, that's incorrect because those crawlers come crawling out of. There was three of them that came crawling out of there. Do I hear something? So let's see. There's the hut. Over in that direction is that tower. I don't know what tower it is. Over in that direction, let's look at the map. Here's our hut. That's a waypoint. Large spire. Okay, that's the large spire. That's my fishery. There's a shipwreck of whites down here. There's a wolf's den here, which none of these guys bother me, okay? None of them. Problem is, I'm trying to think of where I could go to start anew or just move everything down and how I could work this and still be defendable. Because look how close my fishing hut is to the wolf den. Now, as long as you don't go in that area, they usually don't bother you. But I'm pretty sure there's a white shipwreck over here. I don't know why it's not showing on the map. After I get healed up, which I'm almost healed up. Oh, that's a deer. After I get healed up, we'll go down there and look at it. And I don't know how often they respawn. I don't care to go down on the beach, but I need to move my houses because of the critters crawling out of the mine. I don't know if they randomly do that or if they only hatch at certain times. I'm not really sure how that works. I've never expected it to have critters in the mine. Never expected that at all. Thought that was kind of cool. It's like, surprise! Okay, we're healed up. Yeah, I've just got everything way too close together, and it's just not going to work. So I'm basically going to have to destroy every wall. Could come down here. Now, I did watch a video before I started this, and a fella had, I don't know, 140 AI. I'm like, how the hell can you keep up with food? 7 fisheries. I mean, 7 cooking station or cooking houses. I mean, he had so much going on. I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah. There's whites down there. There they are. Let's get this out. Yeah. See, we're right here next to this too. So the question is, how often do these guys respawn? I could start bringing my wall down here and building it off this rock. Make a gate. You know? Because I'm going to want this whole section down here because I am going to line up 2 or 3 fisheries down through here at some point. At least 2, because I think you're going to need it for all the AI. The problem is I just don't know if I've gone too late in the game to utilize doing it. The whole 25-day horde thing hasn't popped up yet, so oh wait a minute. I still got those berries on me. Yeah. Okay, let's make some berry bait for yeah, I'm just gonna fill her up much as I can get. That way she can keep catching fish. She might actually need a new fishing rod. I hope I got storage for this. There's you enough bait. So these trees I want gone, and the only way I can get these is with the metal. I need a metal axe, iron axe, or whatever. And I'm not quite sure how to make that. The bloomery gives us coal. We've got iron and coal. But when I go down here to the crafting station, I'm missing something is what it is. It says, okay, we need a metal worker. Maybe that's what I'm building down here. No, that's the healing hut. Okay. Metal parts collector. I don't see a metal worker at all. Or is that part of the bloomery or something? Let's check this out. Improved bloomery features a larger furnace, allowing the processing of more iron, boasts greater durability and storage space. That's not it. I wonder if it's part of the workshop hut. Yep, it is. The structure has too many add-ons. Ah. So the workshop pit, you can only have 2 add-ons. So that means you're going to have, how many add-ons are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to have 3 different workshops. Wow. That's fucking huge, man. I did not realize that. So the workshop hut, when you first make it, is right here in the middle, and then you add these 2 add-ons, which really should be complement one another. Like this one is workshop hut, the weaver hut, and maybe what do I got? I think I got the weaver and the leather worker. To me, that kind of goes together. Metal worker, carpentry, and then the dryer. So there's 5. So you still need 3 workshops then if you want everything together. Holy shit. So let's plan. Hang on. No. See, I need to explore the weaver too. Yeah. Gosh. It's so tempting to start over and just clear the slate. But that would be the second time that I've done that. They give you the tools to do it. Unfortunately, tearing all this down and moving it, that's a lot of work and a lot of time. And I don't know if I have the time to do it and still come out on top. Which I won't. I'm definitely going to have to move the houses. So I was thinking, God, 3 workshop huts, man, that's pretty long. I'm playing here, okay? I'm playing. I'm experimenting is what I'm doing. Workshop, or it's a workshop pit. You guys see how wide that is? Why is it red? Why can't I put it here? I bet it's, yeah, there's something in the way. See, you can't see that. There's something right here, a reed, that's preventing me from doing that. And you can't see it. You see how this is bright red? These objects that are keeping me from placing this should be bright red too, or maybe a different color showing that it's in the way. Now you can see that in the daytime, but at nighttime you can't see it. I'm just going to place them just to see how big the area it is. That's fucking huge. And that's given no room for, what you call it. That's giving no room for walking space. See, and that's another thing that I failed on doing, is leaving walking space. That's woodcutter's pit. I don't want that. I want this. That still really doesn't even give you an idea of how big it's going to be to have that. So I guess if I'm going to get started on this, I need to figure out where I'm going to put a wall. And pay attention to it. Placement, anyway. That's what I'm saying. If you really want to do this the right way, probably starting from over here up against the mountain, or even down the mountain, is going to be ideal. I don't think I can climb this without sliding down. Yeah. So I would say roughly my shit's about in here. So just build this out to and as far as I can get. And should we go with the highest point first? Because the highest point will detect or determine how well this is. Yeah, see, all this takes a lot of time. I'm going to try and see how, I think I'm going to try just to see how, you know, like whether or not I can make it happen in the time frame. Because I'm telling you, like day 9 or 10, probably day 10, you're going to get a warning that in 25 days you're going to be attacked. So we need to get barracks. We need to get more AI. We need to train. We need to do a lot of things. And I don't know if I can move all this and have this done within that time frame. I might be able to, simply because I've got such a long period on my daytime versus my nighttime. But I really hate how long the night is. It's just redonkulous. And it's my fault. I'm the one that changed the time. You know, I ain't blaming anybody else but myself. Let's get this stuff out of our way. I have no idea what to do with reeds either. I'm going to overlap this the best I can. Well, I don't know. It doesn't really look straight to me, but is what it is, I guess. I don't think my garden hose is going to last much longer. For some reason, I don't feel like it's bringing it up to level right. Because to me, that this looks higher. Or maybe maybe it's just because it's dark and I'm not seeing it right. Once I get the fences broke down, actually, I think I'm just going to line up the fences and go up there and break them down and then have one of the AI workers help me rebuild them. That probably would be the smart way of doing it. See how fucking dark it is? It must be about ready to get morning because it just got super dark. I can't hardly see my line. At all here. I don't know how far I can take this into the sand, but here we go. I guess there. I may be able to take a fence a little further. We'll have to see. I don't know. I'm just bringing this up to give me an idea where to put the fence. I no longer fear stronger. We need to eat and drink. Eat, drink, and be merry. All these reeds, and I don't even know what to use them for. I've not seen any crafting items that I can use thatch for. See, they're in my way of getting the plot. I would have to get right into a whole freaking, like, what is that, like 6, 7 reeds right in a row. That's crazy. Inventory's full again. So yeah, I have no problem with dumping these on the ground because I have no idea what I can use them for. Now, just out of curiosity, I'm wondering if those reeds weren't in the way of the whole terrain building thing. So let's see if I can take this out. No, it fucks with the rock. That's what it is. It's the rock. So let's try. Well, the rock ain't blocking it. No. Okay, that's fine. We can just put a fence through there. It's no big deal. So, in order to save me some problems, I think I'm going to place a couple fences down just to see. Okay, that's facing out. And I can't get up this now. What the fuck? Okay, I got the arrow facing out. So I'd imagine if I was going to put the spikes on there, the spikes would be facing out. So what do we need for this guy? I'm going to go up here and I'm going to break down one of these fences and pick up all I can to... Why do I have wooden arrows for? Alright, you're thirsty. I get it. Hungry too. Let's eat while we're up here. I've already been playing an hour. Jeez. That's what I was saying. This game is a good grinding game. If you like to grind, it's also a thinking game. I'm not thinking. Where's my dude? Nora. It's not Nora. This dude here. Let's open up his... Yeah, I know it's nap time, dude. I just want to dump some stuff on you. Fish flubber is about ready to spoil. I don't know what to do with this iron bloom. I hate to dump it on the ground. I'm afraid it'll disappear. I wanted to give him those arrows because it doesn't look like he has any more. He's used all the arrows up. I'm going to give him this because I'm tired of it. Well, actually, I need to try to use this. Yeah, there we go. There's some more coal I can get rid of. Crawler slime. I'm just going to let that deteriorate because I can use this as compost. Let's refill. Go ahead and drink. And let's check this. Actually, I'm going to take these three. Okay, see, I've basically left my village open to attacks from the mine. So we definitely have to change strategy. I'm going to dismantle this one. I mean, there's no point. Dismantle. Okay, so I need rope and stick. Okay, let's see if we can find some rope. And I'll go ahead and take one of these down. If I can get the same type of wall built here and then add the last wall of the fence to it just to see if my direction is right before I get started on this, because I will eventually want upgrades. Okay, large stone, log, and 6 log sticks. I don't think we got that much back. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. T upgrade to hedge wall. Resupply here. 1 long stick and 1 log. Okay, that's what was left. See, that's a lot of back and forth tearing all this down. It's just going to take so much time. It's best, in my opinion, to really plan. Being a newbie, I don't think I've done half bad, but a lot of mistakes were made that I'm not going to be able to backtrack from unless I rebuild or restart. So again, I'm wondering if it won't be more time beneficial just to do a restart and plan a little bit better for a bigger village rather than trying to move all this. Because, I mean, how many fences do I have up there? I don't know, but I bet every bit of 20. And I'm going to have to make like 10 trips per. I'm exaggerating, but you get the picture. Plus, I got all these rocks here in my way, which I could utilize those, I guess. I mean, I could even use this up here. I could leave all the mining stuff up here. Like I could leave one workshop up here. I'd have to maybe rebuild a fence around it and rethink the way it is. But I mean, I can move it. I can move my farm down there. Oh, I went the wrong way, like right here. So that should be the last thing we need. I could try to make those carts and pile everything in a cart. I'm assuming that's what you can do with it. I'm not sure. I've not ever made one before. So I don't know. At least it gives you back all your materials. You don't lose the materials you currently have. So open hedge spikes. Now see, that to me should be the other way. So the arrow was pointing out. I'm pretty sure. Hang on, let's make another wall. That is the way I had it, okay? The arrow pointing out. And why is it down underneath? That's so strange. There's something there. Yeah, see, I had the arrow pointing out. So the arrow needs to be facing in. All right, let's do this. Dismantle. I'm going to go ahead and lay another one down. Except this time I'm going to turn the arrow towards me. And I'm going to tear this down. Okay, so now it spikes. Yeah, see, the arrow has to be facing you in order for it to for the spikes to be pointing out. Now, I don't know about this hedge wall thing. Let's see what that does. See. Oh, shit. I have noticed that they want to attack your walls instead of you. You can do... Oh, you must have a carpenter built to do the plank wall. Okay, I don't have that built, so... At least I know that the arrow is supposed to be facing me now. You know, for future reference. That way it can the spikes, if you decide to build them, can be facing out rather than in. The arrow needs to be pointing to you. Gosh, I just don't know if I want to move all this. I didn't know I was going to have critters in my mind, okay? If I'd known that, I would have never built it this way. No, you got little critters. They're little eggs and hatching all over the place. God, how many damn walls do I have? Let's light. Oh, I want to see what this lantern looks like. Hang on. Yeah, see, this shit's just too close. So let's ignite this. I made one of these lanterns. That actually puts off some good light. Spony Joe 90. Hey, Whiplash, what's shaking? What's the game about? Well, this game is called Aska. And it's like Valheim. I don't know if you've ever played Valheim, but it is like Valheim. So if you like Valheim, you probably like this game. There's a lot of AI management and stuff, but I know it's horribly dark. If you hang on a second, it's going to get light. That's one thing I can say is horrible about this game. It's the nighttime is just too dark. I don't know if you've, of course, I'm sure you've played 7 Days to Die, but the Fun Pimps have, they've mastered the nighttime feel. That's all I can say, because it's still dark enough to be spooky, but light enough so you can fucking see. This is just too damn dark. Now, just give it a few more minutes. It'll start lightening up here in a minute. There it comes. Yeah, it's just too damn dark. Too damn dark. Now, I probably got 30 damn walls here that I'm going to have to tear down and move. I can leave the mining stuff up here, but I gotta move my shelters. Oh, God, I don't know if I want to do all that. God, that's fucking nuts. You know how much time I've put into that damn wall? It's Lee. I ain't been on for a while. Hey, Lee. I knew it was Lee. I was like, I know that name. I know that name. How's it been going, man? It's been a long time. See, I need some food. Let's eat some food. I'm going to go ahead and drink some drink and then fill this up while I'm up here. I don't know if I want to do this. I really don't. I'd almost feel better starting over than I would tearing all this down and moving it. Because I swear to God, it's going to take me 3 hours to do it. I got to break down every one of these walls and then make about 3 trips per wall down there and back. It'd take me 3 fucking hours to do it. And being that my wall is broke down, it's exposed. So when I get a horde, which you can call it a horde, when I get one, they're just going to start tearing up all my shit. How come you streaming this early? No, Womanhood's been on vacation, and somehow this week I've got on uh a time cycle. I've not had to stay over for work. So I've come home at 11 o'clock at night. I take a shower, I eat some dinner, I watch TV, and then like by 1:30, I'm in freaking bed. And then I'm waking up at like 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30 in the morning, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to stream for a little while, and then I'll get ready for work and go to work. So I'm sure next week it'll be back to the old schedule or whatnot, but that's what I've been doing this week. Yeah, I just don't know if I want to take the time to do all this. I really don't. It's going to be at least 4 trips per. Because I can pick up all this stuff. See, this would be 1 trip, and I have to come back for the other log. That's 2. And then another trip with the stick. Yeah, I don't know if that's at like at least 30 freaking fences. Oogs. Yeah, it's a little different for me this week. I'm sure next week I'll be back to normal. I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I keep streaming this game, to be honest. I don't think anybody likes this game. It's kind of boring. Hello. 1 stick. For some reason, I can't get the supply thing to come up. Supplies missing. Oh, I need 1 stick. I thought it meant long stick. I actually might have a stick over here I can grab. Is this game worth the money? If you like to grind, like a little chill grind type deal, I would say yes. But I mean, there's way more aspects in this game than just grinding. It's just got a lot of grinding in it. Like, I could show you real quick because I got a feeling that I'm going to end up starting a new game anyway. Because I'm just too far, in my opinion, gone to recoup. Here, I'll show you. We'll take a trip off in the woods. Yeah, we'll take a trip off in the woods. Now, when you start out, like, hang on a minute. Yeah, right here. Here's the map. You start out on an island. You're shipwrecked. Well, instead of making my homestead or starting my village over here, I roamed around the whole island until I found a mine. You can't just dig down into the ground and get mining stuff like in 7 Days to Die or other games that are similar. You have to find a mine, which I did, and the mine is up here. And that's where you get iron. Now, I've not explored enough of the iron thing in order to make stuff. I still don't know where to make like an iron axe. I'm still working with a large stone axe. But I found a mine, and that's where you place your mining stuff, and that's where you get ore. But there's some kind of weird spire out there. We'll go over there for a second. Anyway, I thought it would be a great idea just to have my little village here, but the buildings and the add-ons to the buildings are way too extensive to have a little round village right here. They're way too extensive. The way I see it, this workshop pit, you're going to have 3 of them. How big this is, you're going to have to at least have 3 of those to have all the add-ons. You can only have 2 add-ons per building. So that means in order to get all the add-ons, you've got to have 3 of those workshops. So look how big that is. There's no way I can fit 3 workshops in here plus have all this other stuff. That's for wood. That's for stone. That's for coal. There's a healing hut. There's my shelters for AI. There's just so much. There's a lot to it. But if you like management games plus survival games, this is it for you. It's pretty decent. I think it's like $20. I don't know. I think I bought it on sale. Okay, let's get this out. Okay, the whites are pretty easy to kill, but you see that big guy? There's no way I can kill him. Watch it. He'll come running this way. And every one of these guys, they have like a proximity. You can go out so far, and they'll eventually turn around and go back. So that's kind of nice. Now, I wonder if the whites will do it. I think as long as the whites have you in sight, they'll come after you. But the big guys... Ouch! I just have a wooden club. It doesn't do much damage. And then you can harvest these guys for bone. You can also roll, which I like the roll. But I don't know what's over here. But there's a couple of those guys over here. I wouldn't even know how to kill them. Oh, he can come up there too. I wasn't expecting that. But I would imagine you would need some kind of magic to kill him, or a heavy weapon. And I just don't have the means to kill him. There's also wolf dens. There's also some kind of... this one's like a deer, good for food. These small Jotun blood shards, you use those to go to your Odin altar, and that's how you bring your AI in. You attract people to your village and use the people for your village. Where am I at? Another white. But there's also other little things. That's what I was looking for on the map before the white started coming at me. Our spire waypoint, like this right here. This Dragar field. There's critters here. There's a wolf's den. There's some kind of portal somewhere. I don't remember. It's not marked on my map, but I don't know how to operate it. I've been playing Subsistence a lot with a kind of grind while I'm waiting for the 7 Days to Die update. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm playing different games. I played Darkness Falls mod for quite some time, and I feel like I broke the game. I feel like I didn't break the game. I just feel like I defeated the game. I played my entire series of Darkness Falls without a horde base. If you haven't watched it, you should go back and watch it. It was great. It was fun. I had a great time with it. But when they said that 7 Days to Die 2.0 was going to go out, since I felt like I'd defeated the game, I said, like, I'm going to play some other games until 2.0 comes out. That way I can kind of break away from 7 Days to Die and feel a little bit refreshed when it comes out. So I've been playing Aska, which I don't think anybody likes. And I have been playing Days Gone, and I'm not really sure too many people like it either. It's kind of an old game, and I have no idea where I'm going. I'm looking around for shit's what I'm doing, but because I wanted to show you I'm going the wrong damn direction. Some of the things that are in the game, and I don't know how to do. I'm afraid to try to take those bosses on. Large cemetery. Okay, so here's something. These guys are a bunch of skeletons, and they're hard to defend too. I'm not really sure they give you anything, but they got high hit points. I wonder if I can just take one-on-one for a minute. Again, the easiest part about this is in every one of these little sections that you come up to, these guys have a proximity. They'll only go out so far, and then they'll just turn around and go back. So you could use that to your advantage if you wanted to. All right, now we're in a little bit more of an open field. Let's equip this shield. I wonder what I can take on hits for on this shield. So block, hit. Okay. Block, hit. Okay. So if I got the shield, though, that's going to cancel out my power attack, which is a right click. Okay, he's got a sword. Let's see what kind of hit he puts on me. He missed. They always stop before they hit, so you can take that into advantage. Okay, I blocked. He still missed. Okay. Stop, hit, go in for the hit. Oh, I did a power attack. I just missed him. Woo! Again, they always stop before they go for a strike. Oh, I got hit. We both screwed up that one. Oh, he's. Oh, skeleton slaying. I didn't think it'd be that easy. Let's see. Especially with a freaking club. Have you played Schedule 1? That's an awesome game. Lots of fun. I watched The Darkness Falls. You had your base on top of the diner. That is true. I did. So, what did this guy leave me? He just left me bone fragments. That's it. No goodies. Did he drop his sword? I don't see anything laying on the ground. Well, I guess that's it. So I kind of wonder what's even in this cemetery that's so important. I ate an onion. Now I got stinky onion breath. I have not played Schedule 1, and I've been tempted to buy it several times because I've watched So Not Yours play it. And she seems to have a lot of fun with it, but I don't know if I would like it. I've never really been much into the whole smoking pot or drug game. It's not really something that I don't know I would care for, I guess. Okay, we got 2. Now we got 3 after us, so I wonder if I can... All right, 1 turn back. See, they run pretty quick. I really don't think I want to take 3 on at once. And the funny thing is, they run all the way back to their spawn. They don't just run back inside the proximity and stop. They're running back all the way to their spawn. One thing I can say I hate about this game right now, I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but because of my point of view, I see the mesh of the trees. I could say that's the one thing that I hate and despise about this game. See that tree right there? If I turn like this, I'm seeing the mesh of the tree, and it's just annoying as fuck. How you liking your new president? That is a breath of fresh air. I don't really talk about politics on my channel. I don't want to piss people off. My channel is based on fun and games, and I think everybody can have fun and games without a political point of view. Oh, he's growling at me. Oh, he's taunting me. Oh, he's got a shield. I keep wanting to hit the space bar for the roll, and that's what's fucking me up. He blocked me. All right, another one's coming after me. I don't know if I can take 2 on it at a time. Yeah, the spawn or the Ouch! Pain has come to my world. Run! All right, they'll turn. Oh, they went out of the. They went out of the proximity. I'm gonna end up dying here. He's got it up. I guess if you probably listen to me close enough, you probably tell what kind of political point of view I have, so I'll just leave it there. He blocked me. Quit jumping, Whiplash. I'm trying to roll. There we go. Ouch! I'm gonna end up dying. Quit. Quit, Whiplash. Quit. Oh. My flimsy shield broke. Alright. Fine, I didn't want protection any. Am I hitting him with a hammer? Why did that switch to the hammer? Alright, I'm dying. Now we're going to hear heartbeats until I heal up. Should be bone fragments here. Skeleton Basher Revenant. I guess that's fair, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually pretty political kind of guy, I guess. I watch a lot of political stuff, but I don't like talking about it on my channel because I'm sure everybody's got a different opinion. And everybody's entitled to that opinion, and I don't know. I don't want to piss anybody off because I just want everybody to have fun on my channel, you know. You know, like be interested in what's going on the channel, not talk about political or social point of views. It's, you know, I don't care about that when I'm playing games. It's not relevant to my real life. But, you know, I appreciate the question. I just don't like talking political stuff. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I am. I need to turn to the right. I can't see it. One thing I do like about this game is when you put a waypoint up, you can typically see it up in the sky, but I can't see it because of all these trees. I think we'll end up running through that field again. Let's see if we can't get through here quickly as possible. I keep telling everybody I'm going to quit streaming this game. But those are different fighting aspects of it. I don't know what the whole gist of this game is as far as like being complete. Okay, no wolfies either. Wolfies will kill me. I don't know why I keep dragging up the cotton picking. There it is. I either got to find maybe some berries. Actually, I don't think berries heal you. Fallen bird's nest. I think it's stuff like the onions and the garlic. I mean, you don't have bandages. But these onions and garlic, they heal you up a little. They give you a few hit points back. As long as you don't get ate by the wolf. Okay, it faded a little bit. Kind of hard to tell on the compass where my waypoint is. I feel like I need to go to the right a little more. There it is. You can pick these up. They're like giant bunnies. I love taking these back to the base and beating the shit out of them. We can use these guys for food. They're like giant little bunnies. Looks like I need to go to the left. Actually, like this way. Uggs. There it is. I actually said at the beginning of this stream that my stream wouldn't be more than an hour, you know, just very short stream, and it's already been an hour and a half. Ah! No, Mr. Bunny, don't leave me! Come here! I like pinning them up against these walls. The more you hit them, the more they slow down. And it's actually the same with any enemy. Oh, how'd he go through the wall? He went right through that. Oh, you little fucker. I ain't gonna catch him now. Come here, Bunny. Come here, Mr. Bunny. I'm out of stamina. Of course, he runs right towards the enemies. I think they all do. Yeah, it's not a bad little game, but I really do think I'm going to do a restart. I don't want to move all this shit. I'd rather rebuild it since knowing what I know now. Of course, I guess that's going to happen all the time. Because that would be I've restarted this twice. This is my second restart. Or second game, I guess. I guess they've already ate all the food. I'm going to make them starve. I mean, whiplash. Forgot I had that. I'm going to cook these and then put that food in there for them. I'm going to lay down and try to get lay my character down and try to get a little bit hit points back. That's really about the only way you get hit points is is laying down and sleeping. You don't have bandages. You don't have any of that stuff. Good old-fashioned rest. I still don't think I'm utilizing AI properly. The first time that I started playing this, the first game, I got into the AI too quickly, and they were all starving all the time because I wasn't getting enough food. And I was spending all my time trying to gather food myself, and it just wasn't working. Plus, I couldn't find a mine, and we'll put that in there. I'll keep this fish. I couldn't find a mine, excuse me. And I just felt I'd be better off restarting, so I restarted. Took me about 40 minutes of goofing to find this one. I found it. I also made the day links too long. The daytime cycle, like the daytime itself, I like, but the nighttime is entirely too long. And I can't change it. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do a restart, knowing that I'm literally going to need 3 work pits. I guess I could stagger them down through here. I can move the farm and the gathering hut down there, put a pit there. These are just so close together. I hate the constant going in and out. Yeah, it's another recommendation I'm going to make is not to put your stuff too close together because you'll end up doing this all the time. See how it goes in and out, in and out. It's just annoying how close it is. Yeah. Horrible mistake. See, in like the fence line, it's too close. It wants to keep you in the fence rather than going outside the fence and looking at you. It's blocking your view. So again, you're just constantly going in and out of things. Everything's too close together. Yeah. Timber. I think I am going to do a restart. I hate to because I put a lot of work into this. I probably got about 15 hours in this game save, every bit of it, if not more. I just don't want to move all that. Maybe it's not as bad as I think. Maybe it's not as bad as I think. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Like I said, it's 3 trips per wall. Adwin or Adwan? Adwin. I hope I'm saying that right. You don't necessarily need the dryers add-on, so you don't have to make 3. Yeah, but you definitely need 2, don't you? Plus, there's another thing I found out today, that inside the mines, there's those critters that hatch in the eggs and they come out and get you. So, I mean, my ideal in the beginning was great, but I didn't know there was critters in the mine. There's critters in the mine. They come out and get you. You have to make 2. Yeah, I think you would have to at least have 2. So I'll agree with you there. I don't know about the dryers. I mean, I don't even know how to make armor or even kind of clothes yet. I haven't even got that far. I've spent so much time trying to build my walls and stuff that I don't know. I might, like I said, I might spend a little bit of time off camera trying to move everything and see how it goes. But I'm definitely going to have to move my housing and stuff down here. It's dire, my bad. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. No problem. Where'd my log go? Did it roll down the hill or something? Or did I lose it? Or did I already take the log down? I don't need that firewood. I didn't get my log back? Everything I've ever tore down, I've literally got all the materials back. Oh, it's all good. I'm horrible at managing my AI. They're worse than freaking kids. I just want to smack them across the head. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. Oh, wait a minute. What am I missing here? It says I'm missing a log. So did it not give me the right materials back? Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to go up here and get a log. I guess I'll keep trying to move this shit off camera or off stream, and yeah, I don't see no log up here. It disappeared. It's probably underneath the rock. Damn bunnies took it. I know they did, the little motherfuckers. Little pesty guys, they always bugging me. I could line up this whole wall over here and knock off one of my workers to help me build. They won't be able to dismantle because they have no idea what I'm doing. But I can dismantle that up there and have the walls already pre-built up here. And though they should build them, I think. Damn this old fog. All right. Now I ain't gonna be able to see because of freaking fog. Nah, I don't want no gate here. Back off. I want the flimsy fence. You know, I guess I don't necessarily have to build the fence. I'm doing an unnecessary upgrade. Let's see. Build. Hang on. Right button. Hedge wall. There we go. Because I'm tearing down a hedge wall, I can at least... I won't have to do 2 build cycles. And yeah, okay, I like this better because this actually shows you which side the spikes are going to be on. The flimsy fence does not. Mr. White. Yeah, there's a white shipwreck over here. I'm just going to have to occasionally knock these guys senseless. With the way I'm going on this fence, I might have to pull this out a little further. So then, let's see. As much time as I have in this game, you would think that I could get these controls down a little better. You know? You would think. This is a neat little game, though. It's just very time consuming and grindy. I wish I could get a little bit better at the whole AI management. It's just going to take trial and error, I guess. I really don't feel like I have enough. And the reason why I've held off so much on the whole AI is because of food. So, is what it is. Looks like I need to flatten this out a little more, maybe. I think that'll bring it back up. I don't want to bring it back up. Well, it brought it up anyway. That's what you get for terraforming at nighttime when you can't see nothing. That's all I can say. Could click it back a little bit too. I'll just keep trying to take each one back. So I'm going to take and make a couple of these guys. Bring this in just a tad bit. Found out which one of my AIs are bored. My crooked fence. I wonder if she, since I'm down here, let's see if she's got any fish that I can harvest right quick. Take up there. Don't tell me you're out of bait again. There, she's out of bait. Storage place is full. I'm starting to get hungry. Well, you know what? There is fish up there. Ooh. I need to drop all this crap again. I need to keep her fishing, so let's open this up. Take all as much as I can here. I still wish you could harvest this in your inventory rather than having to re-drop it on the damn ground. I'm probably doing something wrong, but it is what it is. Surprised my stone knife hasn't broke. Probably doing about half of this all wrong. I don't even have a cooking hut yet. Or house, whatever it's called. Like I said, I'm focused so much on the wall and trying to have defenses that... Where'd she go? She's still fishing? Let's actually look at this. Now she's got all the bait, so I'm going to have to find some more berries for her. I'll go back and cook this fish up. So, do these guys not understand that when they get hungry, they can freaking go get food? Or is it just because their work hours say they have to work, they have to work? Shouldn't they take food with them? Why should I have to manage how much food they take? I would imagine they'd be able to take 3 to 5 at a time. I don't know. I don't see nothing else lit up. Ooh, is that a fish? How'd you get there? I didn't mean to pick it up. I meant to harvest it. All right, let's see where my workers are, because I would imagine these are probably full. Yeah, she's full, so storage place is full. I'm getting a little thirsty. I'm hungry. I still don't understand this. The food, there's food over there, and there's water. There's a well. Why does he? I don't understand. Okay. Let's dismiss him. That'll make him a builder. They should get whatever food that they need for like half the day, but I usually give them like a lunch leisure hour. Oh, so I need to add that in there. Okay. That's actually smart thinking. See, I never thought about that. So that would be... So let's move this then. Let's make this work, and then let's say noontime, leisure. Actually, that's a lot. Let's change that. Work 12. Let's change this like about 1-ish. Leisure time 1. I guess a leisure time at the beginning of the morning. Okay, that makes sense. Huh. But see, I'm like Hitler. I get my whip out and I start smacking them like, you know. And then when they start acting like a bunch of children, I feel like they're whining. Like, wah, wah, I'm going to smack them on the head. Get to work. Is it work time? Yes, it's work time. Get to work. Add fuel. No, let's ignite. Let's cook up some food. I don't want the storage. I want to cook. Got a bunch of stuff to cook here. See, and unfortunately, I spend too much time doing a lot of the work myself. I think that's where I'm failing. I'm not using the management properly of the game, unfortunately. I hear somebody eating. I'll have to add that to the other workers. Okay, I think I'm burning my fish. Nobody wants burnt fish, Whiplash. You gotta eat what you gotta eat, you know? I'd eat burnt fish if I didn't have anything else. I think I'd even eat bugs. I'd have to be really hungry to eat bugs. And I think I would just more or less swallow them. I don't even know if I would chew them. At least the fish cook pretty quick. I think I'm gonna eat one of these. I get a little hungry. I've been running my mouth for almost 2 hours now, and I told everybody this was going to be a short stream. I'm like, this is going to be a short stream because I don't think anybody really likes watching me play this. It's just one fuck up after another. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like I said, it's just something different till 7 Days to Die 2.0 comes out. And I don't really build in 7 Days to Die anymore. Ever since the zombies became structural engineers, I'm just like, I'm hell with it. I just have a little base with a moat, and that's it. I don't even have a horde base anymore. Extinguish. Which I guess is by choice. I mean, I could make one. Them little buggers ate all the food. There was food in there. I swear to God there was food. When I left earlier, there was food. I'm going to cancel this. Dismantle. Yeah, there we go. Is he taking that shit down there? Why can't you just pick up stuff off the ground? I'm just going to start dismantling all this stuff. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I feel like I need to build my walls before I can decide where I want to put stuff. Excuse me. I got a feeling a horde's going to show up tonight. I could be wrong. Seems like they come about every 3 days. All this time building these walls. Excuse me. Daggum. Sorry for coughing in your ear. Yeah, I just got everything too close. And that's probably my 2,500 plus hours in 7 Days to Die. I still feel like I've conquered that game. When you can play an entire series of a game and not even have a horde base, that's pretty good if you ask me. I've just figured out a way to get around it. So is he building down there? I mean, it doesn't mean I can't have the wall come up this. I mean, I don't know if I can or not. To be honest, I guess I could bring it around. Kind of like this point of view. Maybe we could put a watchtower here or something. Yeah, he's building for me, I think. Good job. You're doing good. Just quit your whining. No whiners around here. Maybe that's the name of my village. No whiners around here. I smack you on the head. So, where the hell to put the shelters? That's a good question. Maybe I could put the shelters between these rocks? Like a little circle jerk? I should have said that. Oh, and it's about ready to get dark. I'm going to eventually need another fishery. I don't know if I could put the fishery here. I don't think I can, because it looks like there's too many rocks in the way. But maybe on the other side of that tree. Maybe the fire, since I'm cooking fish in this area. And a cooking hut. Okay, let's see. I need to change these guys. See, change this to a work hour. Wasn't at 1 o'clock. I did a leisure hour. And I think I did a leisure hour at 6. Apply. And this guy. So work hour, leisure hour, leisure hour. Apply. Okay. That's smart thinking. I do appreciate that. See, I'm not very good at this management thing. I just want to take my whip out and start whopping them on the heads. That's what I want to do. Oh, it's getting dark. See, I dread the dark. That's another reason why I want to do the restart. I've got it on the extended mode, and it's just, the nighttime is just too fucking dark. It's too long. It really is. And it gets so dark, you just can't freaking see. Like, I'm going to end up fucking this up. Let's put... I can't see that. I can hardly see it at all. I know. Get a torch, whiplash, lay down a fire. I could do that, I guess. A little simple fire wouldn't be too hard to build. But it feels like such like a waste of resources. So I try to manage, and yet I bitch about it. Go figure. I bet this is going to look like shit. I know y'all can't see it. If I can barely see it, I know y'all can't see it. Looks like I'm just smacking a little puff of black smoke. Torch would help, but I'm pretty anal about how much rope it takes to make a torch. Maybe I should just build a flimsy torch. Hello. Make one here and quit my bitching. Time's a ticking. Yeah, I really like the idea of the longer days and years when it first became an option, but it's too long and I usually leave it default now. Well, I don't think I'm experienced enough for the default. Um, I tried, I guess it's default and then you got extended and then maximum extended. I like the extended one. That was a little better. It was the daytime nighttime cycle, I think was approximately 45 minutes, which was a little too quick for me, but at the same time the nighttime is it's too long on the extended for sure. I definitely don't like it. And you can't change it. Once you set it, you can't change it. So for right now, is there something in the way there? Okay. I don't know if they can get up that or not. If I can place one more, I'll build it, but I don't know if I can place it. It's a problem. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can. Oh, it was green for about half a second. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. Yeah. I wish I could change it. If I could change it, like go into the game save and change it after I've started the game, that would be nice. But unfortunately, you can't do that. I think this idiot is getting all the sticks and stuff. Let's follow him. Because I think he's getting it out of the wood. The wood pile rather than picking it up off the ground. Where'd he go? Let's follow him. No, he's getting it up off the ground. Oh, you bitch. Don't tell me you're taking all this. You know, I'm taking you off. You're going to build, bitch. Go build. Quit tearing up my shit. She turned all this crap into fucking firewood. We don't even need firewood. Why is she... Look, I'm pretty sure that the firewood storage is full. Why is she breaking all this up? Yeah, it's full. So why is she breaking all that up for firewood? You little bitch. No wonder I got so much freaking firewood around the area. I just realized what she was doing. Bad freaking villager. Bad, bad, bad. What the hell? That is such crap. Can't believe that. Why would she do that? I mean, if a storage is over there full and she's breaking shit up for firewood, that's crazy. That's just costing me resources. You dingy little wench. They are trying to get bark to turn into fiber, most likely. If you turn the fiber gathering off, they shouldn't do it anymore. I didn't even know you could turn... I mean, I knew you could turn bark into fiber, but I didn't know you could take... turn firewood into it. How can you do that? Because it doesn't give you an option. It doesn't give me the option to do that. Let's see how much thatch is over here. I don't even know what to use thatch for. I've not seen it once in crafting anywhere. Unless you turn it into fiber. Here, let's take one. Yeah, you can't harvest that either. So I've not found anything you can use for thatch. I would imagine maybe for clothing. let's see here. Like fiber and resin. It's almost completely full. So maybe that's what she was doing. If she can turn it into fiber, I'm perfectly fine with that because I always need rope. Log storage, firewood place. Firewood is full. You can't turn the firewood into that. They break into it, but they break the long stick into a stick, firewood, and bark. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. When you break down a long stick, you get firewood, bark, and stick. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Well, I'm taking her off the cotton picking duty there because I've got so much. Look at this crap. I've got so much crap laying on the ground over here. Look at all that. And most of it's firewood because I'll burn up all the sticks. Well, there's a lot of sticks too, but that's from them. They keep breaking down all the wood, and it's unnecessary at the moment, I think. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do a restart. I don't know what to do. I'm torn. One minute I'm like, yeah, let's restart. The next minute is like, no, let's just keep trying. I haven't failed yet. Let's just keep trying. I'm thinking that if I can move my shelters down here, my farm, my gathering hut, I can leave the workshop up here, build another workshop here. I need to dismantle this bloomery and turn it around, I think. Which I think this bloomery's pretty awesome. I've never seen anything like it before in a game. It's pretty cool. And then maybe move my woodcutter, or actually build a new woodcutter pit down there and stone gathering pit. Or actually dismantle these and put the bloomery over here. Dismantle these, put the bloomery over here, and then leave the bloomery here. Coal maker. Move the bloomery over here. I'll get it out right here in a minute. Take these down there. Because I don't really mind leaving the workshop pit up here. But won't I need the workshop pit down there if I'm doing most of my crafting and crap down there? I mean, this up here would be more like for mining. Ugh, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. All I know is I want to get a wall built up between the walkers and the freaking wolves. I got the whites on the other side over there, and I've got a wolf den over there. I need to build all this shit in between, and then I don't know. Maybe I just need to sleep about it. I do need to sleep. I'm only got half health because I got my ass whooped by a skeleton. Skeleton man. Whose shelter is this? My shelter? Shelter 2. Yeah, that's my shelter. Let's go to sleep. Try to heal up a little bit. I don't know. I'm torn. Like I said, I'm torn. I don't know what to do. Seriously thinking about just restarting, like I said. I think I'm just going to struggle with time if I don't. That's what I'm thinking. I don't like sleeping here. It's defenseless. I feel unsafe in my own home. You got to build a barracks. See, that's another thing I need to do. Right now, I've spent so much time building my fence and the stuff that I'm trying to work for, and now I've got to tear it all back down and restart, which is time consuming. It's put me behind. Like I said, I didn't know there was critters in the damn mine. I had a great idea and it just failed. Which I guess that's part of learning. I could leave this fence up here and break down the first bit. I'll have to move my shelters first and put a gate in front of the mine. Guess I could do that. Okay, I'm rethinking it. I'm rethinking it. Whiplash is a little slow, okay? I'm a little slow. I ain't the brightest bulb in the bunch. Kind of like a 40-watt bulb that just kind of dimming in and out. Oh, goodness, guys. I'm going to have to go here in a minute. Yeah, because I got to get my stuff together for work. Get ready for work. It's Thursday. I wish it was Friday. Oh, shit. I just got up by accident. Well, I guess I can go ahead and get something to drink. I had to pee. I got up in the middle of the night. I don't know why they lit that fire, but yeah, I guess I keep trying. I'll just do it off camera. Tomorrow, maybe I'll try to stream for a little bit, play some Days Gone or something else. I'm not really sure. Nobody's really watching the Days Gone either. But I'll continue trying to move this stuff off camera and then maybe try to stream again this weekend. Show you if I've made any progress and show you my failures where I've failed. And I mean, that's one reason why I'm showing this stuff or why I streamed it, is explaining the good points that I've found and also my failures. I still am not, in my opinion, utilizing the AI the way I should. I'm not used to playing games like this. I'm used to doing everything myself, and I'm struggling with management, I guess, as far as that goes. It's kind of annoying to have to sit here and wait for my character to heal up, but it's the only way to heal it up, and it's kind of cool but kind of annoying at the same time. It's like I've never seen other games that are like this, where you literally have to take the time to heal. Like relax and rest, you know? It's very different. Most games, like if I was sleeping at night, you get like a fast forward motion to morning. This, it doesn't change the time at all. The time just keeps ticking away while you just slowly regenerate your health. Which, like I said, it's kind of cool aspect to it, but at the same time, it's annoying because who wants to sit here? How do you manage that? Who wants to sit here and watch this? I don't, but at the same time, it's like kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just work here in the village idiots. The Village Idiot Club. Wouldn't that be a hell of a tag? Oh, the village idiot managing a bunch of idiots. That's funny. Oh, goodness gracious. Why is my shelter depleted? It's got like 40 hit points gone. I guess it just has a durability, I guess, just from weather and wear and tear from sleeping, I guess. I don't know, but I'm healed up now. Finally. Wake up. Oh, come on, go. Did I just sit back down? I did. I'm gonna turn this off. Is there any food left? I don't think there is. Oh, there's one. There's 10 in there. I don't think that's enough food. I say, why don't we go out here? See, I've got about 10 more minutes. Let's see if we can't kill us a deer with my broken club. I got a club that's about ready to break. Where'd he go? Oh, he went down the hill. Was not expecting that. Oh, come here. Come here, dearie. How'd I miss that? Beat you to death, man. Ooh. The other day, I went out hunting for deer. And, what's up, Flash them titties? Well, you're up early. Or have you not been to bed yet? How's it going, man? Did you have a good night at work? Not been to bed. I think I'm just going to go ahead and harvest it. Not too bad. Uh-oh. Daggone it. I don't have any stone on me either, do I? I think I can do this. Oh, no. I need one more stone. Some bitch. Actually, wait a minute. I may not. I think I already had a stone blade on me. Oh, I did. Yeah, I'm working today. Yep, sure am. Yeah, I just been going to bed early. Womanhood's been kind of like on a vacation. She went to North Carolina. Her sister got married, and she went down there. She's been down there for the last week. She comes back today. Her cousin's going to pick her up from the airport because I'm not going to be able to do it. And I've already took too much time off of work this year. I need to chill out till the New Year's. But anyway, yeah. Saw that on the Facebook. I don't even have a Facebook. But yeah, that's where she's at. And anyway, I've just been basically coming home, taking me a shower, eating, and going to bed. About 1:30 in the morning, and I wake up about 8:30, and I got up and ate some cereal, drank a cup of coffee, and I started streaming. That'll change when she gets home. Probably go back to the old cycle, but that's what I've been doing all week. I kind of like it, but then again, at the end of the day of my work day at night, I'm pretty tired. My old age, I guess. It's overrated. What, marriage? I told womanhood that I said her sister's fucking stupid. But I don't know. Can't judge what other people do. Whatever makes them happy. If they're happy, I'm happy, I guess. I've never really met her sister. Oh, her family all lives like North Carolina, most of them. I've met a cousin of hers that lives up here in Louisville, but that's about it. Did my fire go out? My fire went out. Some bitch. I wasn't even pay attention to my fire. I was wondering what happened there. Yeah, I've been married once. Don't think I'll ever do it again. I'm very tempted to bring in another AI, but I know if I do, I'm not going to be able to keep up with food. I struggle with the balance of getting AI in here and food, more or less. If I bring another AI in, that means I probably either need to make another fishing hut or another, like I think there's a hunter's hut too. I'm not sure how that operates because I've never had one. if I can keep managing with it the way it is and get my walls built and everything moved down on the shore, I might do it. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I'm going to eat one of these. Put that in there for them. Take another drink of water. I just keeps drinking even though I'm completely full. Why do they light up these? When they're builders, one of these guys light all the stuff up, and I don't know why. When they're not builders, they don't do it. Like if I assign them to a task in one of the huts or whatever, they don't light the fires. But when they're builders, they light the fires. It's kind of strange, don't you think? Okay, let's see what we got on the ground here. Let's take this log and grab some of these sticks, see if I can fill up anything down there. But I'm going to have to go here in a minute. It's one of the tasks that builders have built in. Ah, okay. It's interesting. I don't understand why they wouldn't need the light in either case. I guess is what I'm thinking. Like, even though they're builders, I can understand why they need the light. But at the same time, if they were tasked in the work hut or the woodworking hut, why wouldn't they have the lights on then too? See, supply. So rope, long stick. Another thing I don't understand is I saw him putting materials in like the middle here somewhere. I don't know why he wouldn't start down here or even at the other end and go down in the row like one at a time upon completion. It's like they're working on one material at a time rather than one fence at a time. Which is fine, I guess, either way to get built. But just one of those curious questions. But that little winch turned half my shit into firewood. So it's kind of a frustrating. Like all my logs, which means I'm probably going to... Look at that. Oh my gosh. All my logs and sticks. I should probably make a pathway. I made a pathway here. I wonder if I should make a pathway down here too. Hang on a second. I need to see something. Should I terraform this and just extend this out and straight down? I don't know if I can build a fence off the slope. Maybe if I try to build a path down, I could and build the fence around the path. Because I can't climb that. It also brings me a question of defenses. Like, I know at some point we're going to get attacked. So he must have carried off some of these logs. Yeah, because it's got logs. I just need long sticks on these. So I'm wondering if he picked it up. I'm curious about something, guys. Let's see. If I take a path maker, build, I wonder if I can go up this. Probably not. I just slide back down and I can't jump. I wonder if I can go down it. I'm just curious if it'll dig it out. I don't think it will, but yeah, I see it won't let me. See all that red? I don't know if you can see the red. That's fine. We could actually... wonder if you can build it in a round, like set point. like... Okay, that's red, so we could pop that there. That's kind of a fucked up path, but I'm not even sure I could take the fence line that way. I wonder what that would do. I'm gonna cancel it. I don't want to fuck it up. I was just curious if you could. If I was to do the terrain builder thing, it would bring all of this up. I've noticed that that's what the terrain builder does. It brings it up to where it's all level at one point, and rather than being uneven, which is fine, I guess. It's just, I don't know why I keep running around to this side of the rock. Oh, I'm full. Okay, well, we can manage that here in a minute. Oh my. Hey, ho, did you see that? I was going backwards. Look at him. Hey, ho. Hey, ho. Whiplash, you got work to do and you're not doing very good. In there. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Sled and a cart. What's a cart do? You must have a carpenter. Used to transport resources. I wanted to try this, but I never did. See what we need. Long sticks too. And I bet you have to have smooth terrain. Uggs. My alarm's gonna go off here in a minute. Ding, ding, ding. Again, where was that at? Under storage. Sled. Oh wow, that's little. I bet that don't hold much. Long stick, a log, rope, 8. Holy shit. I need one more stick. I got plenty of sticks over here on the ground. Let's use these. Did I just pick up bark? Or did I hit harvest? I probably hit harvest. I want to try this sled out. I think I'm going to have to go after that. Long stick and a log. I'm wondering if you, see, I'm kind of curious if you can put logs and sticks in it. That's what I'm curious about. If I can put logs and sticks in it, it might actually be, oh shit, worthwhile. There's my alarm. This is why I don't stream before work, because I don't want to stop now. That's where this game gets you. I guess because I'm a task-oriented guy. Like, I want to complete something. My farm, look at it, it's horrible with weeds. Pick up. Pick up. It like takes a whole day cycle to get like 80% weeds. Okay, open storage. So I guess this is small, medium, and large, so you can use different things. That's actually kind of awesome. Now, can I use it? Q to mount. Oh, check it out. I got a little cart. Oh, my little mini cart. That's so awesome. I like it. Dismount. Let's pick up some shit. Oh, I'm full. Okay, so open storage again. Let's transfer all this. And then let's pick up this. I assume that we can put in here. Q to mount. can't put it in there. Okay, deposit. Oh, that makes things nice. Just got to hit it a certain way. Pick up a log or stick. All right, let's see. We got a log over here. I want to throw one of these on here. I'm assuming, yep. So yeah, you got your small, medium. Like I could put this crap in. Oh, I could put that shit in there too. I've been wanting to get that out of my inventory. Coal. Why doesn't this stack? I can put the seeds up somewhere else. That's about ready to spoil, so I'll leave that in there. Oh, I got my own little storage bin. I like it. I like it. So I want can my workers use this, or am I the only one allowed to use this? I'm kind of curious. It seems like the builder would be programmed to use it. I'm kind of curious. Should I leave that there till they get up? I don't have time for that. I really need to go so I can get ready for work. Hello. Oh. Why won't it come up? Is it full? It might be full. Yeah, it's full. That's as much as I can put in there other than sticks. So let's drop that. Well, I should be able to deposit that. Now it's full. A minute ago it wasn't full. All right, so now let's pick up a little cart. Let's see if we can go down this hill. Could you imagine trying to take this cart, a sled, down a giant hill like this in real life? It'd run you over. Look out! It's a train wreck! Look at her whack and waddle back and forth. That's great. It's definitely ideal. Hey, Lazarus Khan, how's it going? Sorry you can't work today. You have video menitis. No. Oh, that means I get a point and no, dismount. Won't get any freaking PTO time this month if I do that. Yeah, I am going to have to go. I'll leave that there. And I'm going to keep playing around off camera, trying to move everything. See if I can make this work. It just seemed like it would be easier to restart. Lazar Khan, there's critters in the cotton picking cave over here. There's critters in the cave. I didn't know this. I've never built my freaking village here. What am I looking for? Looking for a light. I need one more rope. Watch this shit. I'm gonna run down in the cave real quick. Yeah, watch. Now I don't know how they hatch, but I've been having my dude work in the mine here to get iron ore, and he's got this. Have a good day at work. We got rain out of the site. Yeah, look at this. There's critters. There's crawler eggs. These things hatch, and they come out and bite you. I don't know what this dude is, but the last time I killed one of these guys, some spirit rose above it, and then it come after me. So, yeah, these critters, they got iron underneath of them, and they're all over the place. I thought that was cool as shit, but they hatch. Unless he's doing it, I don't know. My worker, everything I got full, so I pulled him out of the cave. So, but when I first started my game, I had 3 crawlers come out here and attack us. Now they're not hard to kill, but it's kind of cool. But we got critters in the cave. It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna eat one of these guys. All right, I am gonna go. Yeah, I gotta get ready for work and all that good stuff. Got to get my shit together and get ready for work. But I'll probably stream this again. I just don't know when. Like I said, there's a lot of grind in this game. I don't think people like watching it. I say that every time, but I still do it. Can I get up here? I like to have a beautiful scenery. Like, it's hard to get that moon in there without being in the freaking grass. See that? It's pretty awesome. All right, guys, I am going to go. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I have fun with this game. I know the grind's kind of boring. I need to figure out my management a little bit better. And the whole reason why I started this today was because I wanted to show you guys my mistakes, where I fucked up. And there's several places I fucked up. Once, I didn't know there was critters in the cave. Two, you can't have a village in this small, contain it in this small area. Everything's too big. So you have to basically build quite big. We also need barracks and a training. What is it called? I don't know where it's at. An armory, maybe? No, it's not the armory. Maybe it's under here. Watchtower, hedge tower, archery range, yeah, and barracks. We need one of those two things in order for them to feel comfort and safe. We need AI there training, which if I'd known that, because see, I thought the watchtower or the hedge tower would be fine, and it's not. In order for them to feel safe, you have to have one of these, and you have to have somebody man it in order for them to feel safe. And then you got to have, what's it called? Patrol markers for them to patrol the area. So I did not know that in the beginning. And I just don't have enough AI. And the one reason, like I said, I've not had AI is because it's hard to manage the food. And without doing it yourself. I need to figure that out too. Is there cooking? There's a cooking thing. There's all kinds of shit. Yeah, cooking hut. I need to make it. I need to get somebody in that cooking food up. But I think I also need a hunter's, wherever that's at. Housing, basic production, hunter's hut. Allows villagers to hunt animals, provides meat and crafting materials, can assign one worker. I need one of these too. I need to manage that crap a little bit better. Yeah, and I just need to go. I'll keep talking if I don't. All right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. If you did, please hit that like button, guys. If y'all want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Everyone, have a beautiful day. And God bless.